Hello everyone. You know what? I really want to travel. I want to go to Japan. I want to go shopping there. I want to eat the sushi there. Oh, wait. Why are these things related to this grammar topic? In fact, I use to infinitives in the sentences that I just told you. So, I just said that I want to travel. In fact, we use to infinitives after certain verbs, such as want. The to infinitive usually begins with the word to and is followed by the base form of a verb. When I say the base form of a verb, that means that we do not change the verb. Here are some examples of the verbs that are followed by the to infinitive. For example, they have agreed to get married next year. Don't pretend to be something that you are not. When we need to use the negative form, we put the word not before the word to. For example, when we see each other, she always pretends not to know me. I promise not to say anything about it. It's our secret. We also use to infinitives after verbs followed by a question word. For example, I have forgotten what to say. Don't ask me where to go. I'm a stranger here myself. I don't know which station to get off at. So basically, remember, after the WH words, we always use to infinitives. Sometimes we also use to infinitives after some verbs followed by an object. For example, last week, my teacher invited me to go to his house. I should remind everyone to bring their textbook to class tomorrow. So there are some really tricky verbs that sometimes we need to use the gerund form, that means adding ing to the verb, or the to infinitives. For example, advise. The husband advised moving to the south, but his wife advised him to give up the idea. We don't allow smoking in the lab. We don't allow people to smoke in the lab. So you can see that these words are quite special because when there is no object, we use gerund. So advise doing something. But when there is an object here, we use to infinitive. So that means advise somebody to do something. It's the same case for the verb allow. Allow doing something. Allow somebody to do something. Last but not least, some sentence patterns are also followed by to infinitive. For example, it is plus an adjective, and then we use to infinitive. Or subject, verb, object, and then we use to infinitives. For example, it is difficult to understand what you mean. It was nice to see you. So basically, usually after adjectives, we use to infinitive. And then for the second situation, for example, I want you to enjoy yourselves. She begged him not to go. Finally, I would like to end this video with some common mistakes. The first one, I look forward to seeing you. Oh, isn't that we should use the base form of the verb after the word to? Actually, I look forward to. The word to is actually a preposition. So after prepositions, we need to use gerund. That means we need to use the ing form. Similarly, after be used to, for example, I'm used to drinking a cup of coffee in the morning. So the word to here is also a preposition. And then for the third and fourth example, this is a very common mistake in Hong Kong. after the word suggest, we either use suggest doing something or suggest somebody do something. So remember, after the verb suggest, we never use to infinitives. So this is the end of this video. Thank you.